finally made it to Båstad. And every summer they have a big festival, which is today. Well, this little town is right by the water. And the festival area is around here in the harbor. That's why this place is perfect for a festival. But I decided to go out in nature instead and camp. It's much more peaceful. Sometimes you wonder, is this really Sweden? Oh, I found a little bench. You can even hear the music from here. I almost slipped and hit my head. There's mud under all these stones. They're super slippery. Protein bar. Oh. So I'm gonna hide my backpack here while I look for another better camp spot. I seem to have found a military bunker. It's all shut up, so you can't really camp in there. Well, here starts the nature reserve. Some nature reserves have different rules, that's why I can't camp in this one. And apparently you can't make a fire either, so I'm gonna try to make it here before I get into the nature reserve. This will be great. The good thing about Sweden's law, every nature reserve has its own rules. And where it's not a nature reserve, you can now always camp one night and you can take up much dead wood, so... Perfect that I'm on the stones right now, because otherwise it's so dry, so warm, it can really make some damage. Make a fire in the woods right now, so you shouldn't. Always be careful, always have stones around. Today we got some simple barbecue, and then I think I can just put them like this. All right, the first try on the barbecue. Yeah, nice. Portello, very nice. But it's mosquitoes everywhere, and then, or like small green ones, they're just jumping on me. But look at the view, still amazing. It's pretty crazy. They say private property. Actually, some people live in this nature reserve, and I guess, yeah, if you got money, nature reserve doesn't matter. Look, the fence goes over right over there. Like, yeah, this is actually the nature reserve. Whoa, this looks absolutely insane. This is really cool. I'm glad I went here. Here they have another military bunker. I'm standing on top of it right now. This is also why they say this is the more exotic place in Sweden, or the exotic sea. They have a mayonnaise here. What's it called? In the East Coast we don't have those at all. Sad to be leaving the sun, but now I gotta get out of this nature reserve and back to my backpack and try to sleep before all the mosquitoes eat me. They're coming up everywhere. I don't know if you see them, but right now I really appreciate that I went here. At first I was like, fuck, this is so boring to be alone and doing this. But I have you guys with me, and yeah, I can see this beautiful stuff. Trying to set up the hammock here. Cars going by. I have to do it stealthy, but look at the view. If I can put it there. I think I need to put it a little higher. All right, sleeping bag, 2 sleeping mats. I don't think I freeze tonight when I have those, so that's always a plus. Oh, you heard a festival in the background.
Well, let's see if I can sleep in here. I don't know. I hear the festival. But yeah, I'll try to get cozy. And I can't sleep with my clothes on, so. Alright, I cozied up in here. The view is great. And I think I'm gonna try to go to bed. It's really warm right now, like 16 degrees. It's gonna get to 10 tonight. So I don't know how I'll feel, but right now it's alright. I'm like a little bit stealth camping because I'm like between a nature reserve and a little town with the festival. So yeah. Good morning, finally awake. It was a very wet night. It was like too warm also in the sleeping bag. So I was like getting cold and then getting too warm and getting wet and then getting cold and then getting too warm. That was not good, but I survived the night at least. And we got this beautiful sunrise right out of water. This was a really good place to camp. I heard people like driving back home from the festival yesterday, but they didn't see me, of course, because I was so stealthy. Look, the stealth camp. All right, trying to pack up everything now. All my batteries are dead except the phone, but yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. I have to get back to my friend and get home. All right, I'm on the way home right now. Got a long journey, like 8 hours or something. I feel super tired right now, but yeah, guys.
So just to clarify, the reason I went down there in the first place is because my friend, he was filming the festival and he asked me, do you want to come? You can camp somewhere. I'm like, really? Near a festival? Would that be nice? Honestly, it was a really nice experience and you saw it for yourself. The nature there is beautiful. On the way back, we had an 8-hour drive and it was super sweaty, super warm. And my friend was like working on the way. And while I was working, I was just sitting in his car, like sweating crazy, having blisters on my feet from the hike. It was a lot. It took a lot of effort to do this video and I really hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below. I'll answer every comment you put out there. I promise you that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.